for joining the stream. Drop a like if you know what I mean. Hope you guys are doing all right. But if you're not, that is all right. It is it is blisteringly cold where I live right now. So if you're wondering why the fit is so good, it's cause it's cold. Nah, but good morning, guys. I'm genuinely thankful. When it's this cold, something I think about and pray for is like the safety of like homeless people, because like it is genuinely, it's so cold, right? So it's like I'm thankful to just have a roof over my head and be in the context of having shelter. So that's the first thought this morning. Is that I'm just thankful to have a home. No, it's a good morning, man, and it's a good day. Fridays are my favorite day at work, and I'm always so excited. It's the most busy day. It's the only day at work where we're open to the public, and I love people. I love meeting people. I love seeing people that I've seen before. It's awesome. It's a huge blessing. So I'm ready to have a very, very good day today. But one thing I thought about this morning, like the concept that was just like in my head that I couldn't get out when I woke up this morning, was restraint, right? Good morning, Hart. Good to see you. 100 XP for joining the stream. It's insanely cold where I am, so don't mind my my absolutely stunning fit right now. But like it's like single digits. Like I'm pretty sure it's like negative wind chills or something crazy. But anyways, not trying to complain. I'm just saying it's very cold, and your boy is not not a fan. But no, I was just thinking this morning of the concept of restraint, right? Because like this year, I'm really committing to my goals, and this year I'm really, dude, it's cold, man. It's cold. What do you want from me? What do you want from me? What do you want from me, dude? It's literally like negative wind chill, bro. This is the first of all. It's called style, okay? Look it up. But, dude, it's cold, man. Like, it really genuinely is so cold. Like, holy crap. Like me and the lunar lady were talking about it this morning. She's like, oh, yeah, you really want to bundle up. And I was like, yeah. And then I walk outside, dude, and I'm like, low-key, I could use more bundles. Low-key. Like, it's... Like I might not actually have enough layers, but anyways, nah, man. Fridays are the best days at work, and I'm genuinely excited to have a good day. But what I was genuinely thinking about this morning was restraint, right? Because like if you want to accomplish something, like if you want to accomplish a goal, or if you want to like change your life, or like let's say you're watching this, you're a creative person, right? Sometimes you have to have restraint towards things that aren't necessarily bad, but like they're not really helping you towards your goal. They're eating away time that you could be spending to accomplish your goal or accomplish something. So like that was what I was thinking about this morning, right? It was like sometimes restraint is really necessary not because the thing that you're restraining from is bad. It's just like if you're telling yourself, hey, I really want to get to this goal, or I want to get to this like accomplishment, and then like you're spending time doing this other thing, it's better to just restrain yourself from doing that and spend that time on like yesterday we were talking about habits, and it's like I feel like sometimes we need restraint in order to actually start building better habits, but 100 XP to anybody joining the stream. You guys know the deal for the morning meditations. I'm driving to work, so I can't really like interact with chat or like read chat or anything like that, because we always want to be safe first, like I'm not trying to risk my life out here for the content, but you know, I can throw the camera on, and you know, as long as I'm looking at the road, we're chilling. But you know, love you guys and appreciate you guys always joining in this on these kind of morning ramblings I do. But no, I think it really, like, it does something for me personally. Like, even if, like, you know, it's not for everybody, like for me personally, it's like I like being able to just kind of get on here and ramble and get the thoughts out. You know, it's nice to do in the morning time. But I do think that, like, it's just a way for me to also kind of give memoirs to show you guys, like, the process of being a creative person, that it's not just like one dimensional, and it's not just like, you know, you find your successful thing and you just keep doing that and it's like great. Like, I want you guys to see the multi-faceted aspect of being a creator, and just kind of show that to you, even if it's in small ways. Because, like, how cool would it be that we could look back on these live streams in the future, you know, being like, oh my gosh, remember when I had to, like, do this on the way to work? Like, remember how, like, crazy that was, you know? Or, like, remember how cool that was, you know? Because I love my job. Like, I'm not even in a position where I could say that, like, it's why I took, like, ads off of the gaming live streams. Like, I genuinely felt as though, like, you know, I make, like, okay money. Like, I can pay the bills with my job now. Like, there's no need for me to try to, like, scrounge, like, a couple cents from you guys while I'm playing video games. So, you know, I don't know. Like, it just, I feel like in a lot of ways, like, this has been, like, doing this again has been, like, kind of, like, reigniting for me, like, what I've loved about doing YouTube. Like, just this platform to kind of, like, express and create and just kind of do what I feel is dope, you know? And for me, like, the morning meditations thing is just kind of an option for you guys to see me as just a normal person, right? Like, I'm just going to work, like, but, like, you know, I can still, like, create stuff and all that stuff. And you know, I feel as though that's really important for some people to see, I think, because a lot of, like, this, like, creator influence stuff kind of makes some people seem intangible, or it makes, like, the lifestyle of creating and making money from creations intangible. But I disagree with that. And I think that a way that you can, and that's why, like, we're doing these morning meditations where it's like, this is the stuff I think about to, like, attain the success that I have and that I'm going to continue to have. Like, for me, it's, you know, if I'm telling myself I want to be successful on YouTube enough to go to my wifey and say, you can quit your job, I have to have the attitude to persevere and like, work towards that. I have to have the ability to form habits that realistically get me towards that. And I don't know. Hey, I've never seen one of those before while I'm streaming. Thank you. I don't even know what that is, but I think it's a gift. So thank you so much. Like I said, I'm driving, so I can't really, like, pay too much attention to the chat. So I do apologize that I can't really, like, interact with you guys. But the intention of this is just to kind of, like, share my thoughts while I'm driving, as if you were, like, in the passenger seat next to me. Although if you were in the passenger seat, you wouldn't be looking at me like this. You'd be, you know, but whatever. But like I was saying, so, like, if I tell myself I really want to attain, but again, thank you to whoever sent that. I'm sorry that I can't really interact too much with the chat, but if I'm telling myself, hey, I really want to do this, I really want to, you know, I want to be able to retire my wifey and tell her she doesn't have to work anymore by the end of the year. Like, let's say that's my goal, right? I have to build those habits. Sorry, guys, I've had the AC blasting this whole time. I don't even know if you guys can hear me, but I have to build those habits to really make that something. Like, I could pray for it, I could be like, God, please make this happen, or I could work towards it, right? And that's kind of what I've been trying to do in small ways. I've also been writing a script for a video that I'm very, very excited for. And that I know you guys will be very excited for, people who've been following the channel for a while. we've kind of talked about it in some live streams, but I'm writing a script for a video basically right now that is just like absolutely it's genuinely fire, dude. Like, I'm very excited, and I'm working on some things that I'm hoping and banking on them kind of pushing some things forward, and making the channel kind of more full-time for me. But that's the thing, I don't mind at all this process where I've been still working and doing YouTube, because for me it's like, that's the test, right? It's like, do you really want this? Like, if you tell yourself you want something but then you're not willing to struggle towards it, you might not want it, you might just want it to fall into your lap, which is okay. You just have to admit that. You have to admit that, and then admit to yourself, what am I willing to do to attain that which I dream of, And for me, it's I don't really dream of like fame or riches, really. I just dream of enough success and enough money to be able to support the people I love. Like, I want to be able to go to my mom and be like, here's a house, right? Or like go to my best friend and be like, here's a year salary, figure your life out. Like, I want to, like, that's the dream that I would be working for. And for me, the avenue to be able to do that is creative stuff, and directing and writing and producing and streaming and doing all these things. So for me, it's like, it's cathartic to get on here and talk about, my thought process and all these things, because I mean, I don't know. It's just, I feel like it might help somebody out there who wants to go on this journey. Maybe this could just be kind of like memoirs, my unhinged memoirs while I'm on my way to work before before my other successes. But I just want to thank you guys so much, just for listening and tuning in. I know that these are usually shorter than what most of you guys are used to. I have thankfully a very short commute to work. It's like 15 minutes. So, thank God for that, right? Because that's just a blessing in and of itself. But I'm genuinely just thankful. I'm thankful to have this channel, thankful to have you guys who listen to me and tune in, even if it's just a couple of you. Like, I don't really take stock in how many people. I take stock in the fact that any person is taking time to watch and listen to me. So I know I didn't get too much time this morning to talk about the subject, like, of restraint, but basically the to sum everything up of what I said, if you guys missed it earlier, was like, it's gonna, in order for you to accomplish what you want in life, it's gonna require restraint on things that maybe aren't necessarily bad, but are just taking time away from you accomplishing what you dream of. So as you guys know, my job is very go. So when I pull up, I can't like stop and kibitz with you guys for too long. I kind of have to lock in and get going on work. But I love you guys. The weekend is coming up, so you guys know what that means. That means that we'll be playing some video games, we'll be snowed in, and we'll be hanging out and having a good time. But until then, have an amazing, spectacular, fantastic rest of your day. Be kind to yourselves, be excellent to one another, and I will see you gamers in the next one. Excelsior, boys. Love you guys. Have a great day, all right? And thank you to everybody who gifted. I've never like seen that in a live stream, to be honest. So like, I don't even really know what it means, but thank you. Whatever it is you did or sent, I truly appreciate that. And I hope you guys